are set for the Seton Catholic Sentinels. They'll be hosting the Valley Christian Trojans. And I'll tell you what, folks, these two schools, they are separated by a mere 6 miles or so, we can say. They are right down Main Road. They are rivals. They are good to go. Yes, indeed, Seton Catholic, they'll be in their home white, and Valley Christian will be in the road dark. As yes, we are all set. Always great to be here at Chandler Prep. Always great to be with my engineering team. They make me sound as good as possible. Certainly appreciate it. And you know what, folks? Let's get it popping. The Sentinels check in at 11-6. Valley Christian at 8-6. And the Sentinels will control the tip. Sophia DiPuccio, she is at the top of the circle. That's out to Emmy Hall, the sophomore. Quick pass into DiPuccio. Her shot is up and rolls off the rim. Who's going to control the basketball? It's going to be Hall, but she misses the shot. It's into the hands of the Valley Christian Trojans. Trojans led by head coach Mark Lovelady in his second season, and indeed the ball will go right back to the Sentinels. Seton Catholic, of course, coached by Karen Self, who has been at the helm for 34 seasons. Rebound back to Seton Catholic, and getting that bucket is Giovanna Descala. So far, it's the Sentinels that have been controlling the offensive board on the first couple of series. Valley Christian with the three-pointer, and that is all good. Addison Krupnik with the three. Tough defense, but that's going to be a foul called on Kendall Rice. Just underway. Thanks for joining us. Sentinel basketball as they swing it around the perimeter. Three-point attempt, and that is off the mark by Descala. Back out, rebound, Goncharov. As we said, the Trojans 8 wins and 6 losses. Bumped, a little bit of contact, but the rebound rolls into the hands of Seton Catholic, the home team. DiPuccio pushing, forcing the action. Loose ball, and that is taken away by the Trojans. This is Abby Greer. Abby Greer loses possession. Sentinels running up the court, and that's good. Bucket by Descala. She's got all 4 Sentinel points. Ellie Phillips brings it in. She's a senior. Krupnik. Abby Greer to the hole, off glass and good. Greer with the bucket for the Trojans. Greer had a couple of older brothers who played basketball and baseball for the Trojans. Twins. They've gone off to college. Free throw is going to rattle home. (6-4) contest. And yes, indeed, the Sentinels, they play their home games here at Chandler Prep High School. A couple miles from Seton Catholic. So while I'm going to say the gorgeous building is being built on the campus of Seton Catholic, they've relocated their home games, both girls and boys playing here. Both schools have great relationships with Chandler Prep. Here comes Abby Greer. Greer, the pass, she gets it back. A lot of history for both of these teams. Greer loses it for a second, but she stays in control. Phillips, pass, three-point attempt, missed, rebound. Kalia Bowler got the rebound, her pass, shot is missed. Valley Christian getting the rebounds, cleaning up the boards. And that had the makings of a turnover, but VC gets it. Good move to the rack, and that's good. Kendall Goncharov with the bucket. the junior, with her first couple of points this afternoon. Tight defense, and they say the Sentinels stepped out of bounds. And we will have a quick timeout. We'll take the timeout with them. This is Seton Catholic basketball. Valley Christian with the basketball, moving from our left to our right. Goncharov tosses it up. Shot is missed. Bowler driving, loses it for a second. Loose ball, pulled down by Ellie Phillips. Here comes the senior, rolling towards the basket, but she loses it. And here's Sophia DiPuccio. Yes, the Sentinels are very young. They start 3 freshmen. Phillips is all over the place. Lead pass to Goncharov, lays it up, and it's missed. Rebound hauled down by DiPuccio. She does not play like a freshman. She really does not. There's a shot from the corner. That short, couple of misses, and Valley Christian snares the rebound.
60.
Trojans with the 4-point advantage, as you can see. 3-point attempt is missed. Rebound, Annie Jackson. She can't collect. Seton thought about slowing it down, but they will not. Corlia Bauer, the freshman, with the trifecta. 1-point contest. And that is good. Ellie Phillips with the deuce. Sentinels being pressured as they try to bring the ball across the court. Behind the back to Puccio. Pass to Bowler. Bounce pass inside, underneath. Is there a tie-up? And it's going to be traveling on Seton Catholic. Annie Jackson will step out, and Abby Greer will check back in. Valley Christian, a quarterfinalist a year ago. They lost to the Ganado Hornets, 76-69. Beautiful shot by Ellie Phillips. And when I say she plays like a senior, she just has her fundamentals down. She really does, as Valley Christian opens up their biggest lead of the game. Good ball movement by Seton Catholic, and that 3-pointer is nothing but net. Descala. Corner 3, air ball. Sentinels actually could tie the game or take the lead. The runner missed, hauled in by the Trojans. Here comes Greer. Greer, bounce pass, but that is going to be off the leg of her fellow Trojan, and it's Seton Catholic basketball. These Sentinels, they made the playoffs a year ago, losing to Winslow in their first contest. Storied history for the Sentinels. Big 3 is good, and that big 3 by McKenna Iber gives the Sentinels their first advantage of the game. Ball movement, runner,
Missed. Rebound into the hands of Seton Catholic. Or is it? Tell you, both teams play some, I don't want to say tenacious defense, but they get after it. Swish. Descala, second three of the night. 10 points for the sophomore. Here's another three-point attempt. That's way off the mark. It's all about Seton Catholic right now. They're on a nice run. Seton Catholic with the runner. That's missed. Trojans, back and forth we go. Phillips behind the back. Played by DiPuccio. What a first quarter. We're less than a minute in, or a minute left. Greer gets it rejected. She gets it back. That's missed. Seton Catholic rebound. Three-point attempt, and that is going to be missed, but an easy rebound for the Sentinels. DiPuccio. Less than 30 seconds in the quarter. Stolen. Here's Greer. Greer, good pass. Phillips lays it in. Phillips with 6. Ten seconds remain in this period. The runner, that's missed. Rebound, Valley Christian. Can they get anything off? 2 seconds left. There's the heave, and there is the miss. And this first period comes to a conclusion, but an action-packed first quarter. 16-14, Sentinels have the lead. This is Seton Catholic basketball. Welcome back to Chandler Prep High School here in Chandler, Arizona. Seton Catholic Sentinels leading the Valley Christian Trojans by a score of 16-14. VC will get the possession to begin period number 2. Phillips. Goncharov. And looks like there's a tie-up. That first quarter was played very, very fast. Nick? Both teams battling for the basketball. And it will stay down at the other end. We're situated adjacent to the visitors' bench. In this case, it is Valley Christian. Inbound to the Trojans, Ellie Phillips. Phillips, Goncharov. Goncharov running, hitting the bucket. 4 points for the junior. The steal, and they get another quick deuce. Kendall Rice. Very quick 4-point turnaround. Seton Catholic trying to get something going under the basket. That's rejected. Krupnik feeds Phillips. Valley Christian will slow it down. High dribble by Krupnik. Three-pointer well off the mark. Rebound into the hands of Giovanna Descala. Kalia Bowler, the freshman, lays it off, missing. Gets it back. Seton taking the 3. That's missed. Rebound. Descala has it. And that's out of bounds. It will go the other way. For Valley Christian, actually both teams, they are in the 3A Central region. Checking out is Kendall Rice. In is Annie Jackson. Phillips, Krupnik. Back to Abby Greer. Shot is going to rattle home. 2 points for Goncharov. 6 points for the junior. 4-point lead for the visitors. That's going to sneak in Giovanna Descala. She's got 12. Three-pointer is good. And we will go the other way. Phillips will slowly walk up the basketball. 5-point lead for Valley Christian. They could stretch it out to their biggest lead of the game. And there is a charge. Offensive foul. Abby Greer called for the foul. It's a tough foul right there, it really is. Matter of fact, and yes, I'm going to go ahead and say it, we have not seen a free throw attempt in this game so far. That's rare. Now you'll probably start seeing a bunch of them since I said it. That miss. Greer, rebound. Abby Greer is a terrific athlete. All of these young ladies, great athletes, but Greer comes from that athletic family, and there we see Ellie Phillips going coast to coast. Biggest lead of the night for the Trojans. Bowler, good move. Tosses it up. Rebound, Greer. This is a good team, really good team. Both teams are good, but you can tell that Valley Christian has a good mix of experience. And I tell you, Mark Lovelady, the head coach, was calling timeout for at least 5 seconds, and none of the referees gave it to him. Honestly, they just did not hear him, but there's 4:27 on the clock. He started calling for timeout with about 4:32, but speaking of timeouts, we'll take a very brief timeout as well. This is Seton Catholic basketball. A big reason why I like coming here and working with these Sentinels, the support in this game, but I can tell you it happened so quick. Yes, it's this game is moving at a very brisk pace as Krupnik inbounds to Phillips. 7-point advantage for the visiting Trojans. Runner. And there is the foul. I told you folks, once I mentioned the whole foul situation, we'd start seeing a bunch of them. Both teams no stranger to success, as I mentioned. Actually, the last time that Valley Christian won a girls' championship, 2017, they won the 3A title. First free throw attempt is good. .13 on the night for Phillips. Scott Timmer was the head coach of Valley Christian at that time, of the school. Terrific coaching staffs on both sides. And there we're going to see a foul. Doesn't matter what sport or what gender. If you're playing for one of these two schools or even attending the school, you're in good hands. First free throw is missed. Bowler, the freshman. Annie Jackson will check out. Kendall Rice comes in. Second free throw attempt is good. Bowler has 4. 27-19. Actually, 28-19. DiPuccio brings it up with under 4 minutes remaining in the period. Three-point attempt, that's missed. Into the hands of Greer. Abby Greer's really a force. The Greer twins need to be proud of their little sister. They were studs in basketball and baseball. Their younger sister's getting it done in basketball. Bowler. Out to DiPuccio. Oh, it's Greer to Phillips. And that's missed. Rebound into the hands of Hall. And yes, the score has been the Bowler. Missed. Rebound. We don't ever have to mention her name. Long outlet pass. Phillips. The miss. Seton Catholic trying to cut into that deficit a little bit. And that's going to be a jump ball. And I believe it's going to go the way of Valley Christian. These two teams played twice last year, and indeed Valley Christian won both contests against the Sentinels on their way to becoming region champs. Phillips, mid-range jumper, misses, rebound, Krupnik. Three-point attempt, nothing but net for Kendall Rice. The junior has 5. Biggest lead of the game for Valley Christian. They move it around the perimeter. And that's off the mark. Legitimately, does Abby Greer get every rebound? Three-point attempt, missed. Easy rebound for McKenna Iber. Freshman bringing it up. DiPuccio, fellow freshman. There's the three-pointer. That's missed. Rebound. That's missed again. Rebound into the hands of Krupnik. Here's Phillips. Corner shot, air ball, easy rebound for Seton Catholic. Kalia Bowler. Bowler's shot off the mark, but she will go to the free throw line. Bowler steps to the line. She makes the free throw. Scorekeepers trying to make sure they get the fouls attached to the right person. Definitely the stoppage of play right now. The referee's trying to figure things out. Coach Mark Lovelady getting the explanation there. You see the clear explanation. Interesting stuff. They're saying it was on Greer, I believe, but she wasn't really near the play. And you know what, referees, they make mistakes too. We're all human, but right now it's an 8-point advantage. And that foul is going to keep the basketball in this end. Greer will go to the line. And after this, the boys will take center stage. Valley Christian against Seton Catholic. So yes, this is a doubleheader. Greer's free throw. Emmy Phillips, the freshman, she's set to check in. Greer misses the free throw. Loose ball controlled by Bowler. Three-point attempt. Seton is able to nail it. McKenna Iber. 2 threes in this game. 6 for the freshman. Traveling called on the Trojans. Emmy Phillips enters the game. Greer exits. And for Seton Catholic right now, I think their big thing, they're trailing by 6. You don't want to go to the locker room down by any more than that. Ideally, you're only down 1 possession, we'd say, but you certainly want to win the last 72 seconds of this half. Right now, I think the referees are trying to figure out who certain fouls are attached to. That's what the stoppage in play is. There you see Karen Self right by the scorers tables. Karen Self has won over 800 games. She's a Hall of Fame coach, folks. Know that she is a Hall of Fame coach. Last year they did make it to the Open. The last couple of years they made it to the Open. Actually, excuse me, 2 years ago they made it to the Open. Last year you had the whole copper scenario where they split big schools and small schools, but yes, while they have not cut down the net since 2021, they're very much a force in whether it's big school or small school basketball. Bowler with the bucket. 4-point advantage. 3-point attempt, that's going to be off the mark. Loose ball into the hands of DiPuccio. DiPuccio pushes it up. 3-point attempt, doesn't matter, it's traveling. Valley Christian slowly brings it up. They will have to have a shot before the half. Big shot clock differential and game clock differential. Rejected. Seton Catholic has the basketball. Shot clock is turned off now. They really should hold for one. DiPuccio, the freshman, finding her teammate in the corner. That's missed. Rebound. Kendall Rice. Here's Phillips. They can hold for one. Phillips has the basketball. Long 3. Missed. Tipped. Up. Good. As time expires, Addison Krupnik puts it back for the final bucket of the half. It's halftime here at Chandler Prep High School. 33-27, Valley Christian has the lead. This is Seton Catholic basketball. Second half action here at Chandler Prep High School. Seton Catholic trailing 33-27 to the Valley Christian Trojans. Seton Catholic loses it momentarily. Bowler, the freshman, gets it back. Her pass to Iber. 10 on the shot clock. DiPuccio, top of the key. Drives to the baseline, rolls off the glass. Rebound pulled in by Addison Krupnik. Krupnik to Ellie Phillips. Greer underneath, missing. Grabs her own rebound, but she is fouled. As we said, Valley Christian 8-6 on the year. Head coach is Mark Lovelady in his second season. He's actually the principal of Gilbert Christian for 5 years before coming over. Greer short on the first one. Referee instructing Abby Greer to adjust her uniform. The 5'7" junior connects. 5 points for her. 7-point deficit. DiPuccio, the feed to Descala. Back out to Bowler. She loses it. Here's Greer on the breakaway. And she'll have to pull it out. Seton Catholic gets back in a hurry on defense. They call her EP. Ellie Phillips missing. Seton Catholic trying to cut into the lead. They've trailed for much of the game. They got up by as much as 4. But then Valley Christian really went on a run. DiPuccio, pass inside the Bowler. Less than 10 on the shot clock. And they will turn it over. Sentinels, as we said, 11-6 on the year. Karen Self says, hey, you know what? We've been winning games so far because you don't know what you don't know. So again, even though she has a very young team, these freshmen are just coming in and playing basketball. They're just obviously open to being coached up. And if you're on a Karen Self team, you're going to be coached up. There's no doubt about that. And there you get a great look at the Hall of Fame coach. Loses the ball, and that is going to go the other way. That's going to go Seton's way. Sentinels played in the Tournament of Champions in New York City in 2016 and 17, lost in the semifinals both years. They've traveled a bunch. As we said, this is a storied program. There you see the foul committed. From 2010 through 21, they won 9 championships and lost the final twice. So yes, they were in the championship game 11 consecutive seasons. First free throw is made for Bowler. She connects both times. 10 points for the freshman. Phillips with a little teardrop. It's good. I say Phillips, Ellie Phillips. She's got 15. There's also Emmy on the floor as well. Loose ball into the hands of, once again, Ellie Phillips. Then there's also Gracie Phillips, who is on the squad as well. Talk about sisterhood, basketball sisterhood. Three-pointer, Kendall Goncharov. She's got 9. Biggest lead of the game for the visiting VC Trojans. DiPuccio looking for a lane. Turns it over. Seton Catholic will call a timeout, and so will we. This is Seton Catholic basketball. Teams coming out of the timeout. Seton Catholic on the short end of a 10-point differential right now. Sentinel team riding a 5-game winning streak. They're going to have a lot to overcome. This Valley Christian team is playing well tonight. Greer to Ellie Phillips. Phillips played tightly by DiPuccio, but she will go the distance, but the rebound into the hands of Bowler. Bowler, the freshman. She comes up empty. Greer with the rebound, and there is a foul. As we said, these two teams not terribly far from each other. Campuses are 6 miles apart. Ray Road and Chandler, the easiest way to get to them. That's rejected. Seton Catholic gets it back. Three-point attempt, missed. Loose ball, rebound. Here come the Trojans. Goncharov, the give and go. Phillips, missing. Who's gonna get it? Sentinels keep it alive. Bowler, inside, back out pass. Corner shot, good. Three-point attempt is good. Giovanna Descala. 15 in the game. Her first 3 of this half. Greer with the runner. 6 for the junior. DiPuccio, Emmy Hall, Bowler. Three-point attempt, missed. Rebound, Emmy Hall. 5'7" sophomore hauled it in. It'll stay down that way. Annie Jackson is going to check in. And it will be Abby Greer who'll check out. Seton Catholic has not had a substitution all game. And for Valley Christian, they've used just a 6-man. And that's turned over. Here comes Goncharov. But she loses it right back to the Sentinels. Open shot. Good. Emmy Hall's first deuce of the game. Phillips, Krupnik. Phillips back again, uncontested layup. Ellie Phillips, 17 in this one. And that's a layup is good for Seton Catholic. Descala. Phillips, Goncharov, driving, off glass, missed, rebound, Seton Catholic. McKenna Iber, the freshman. And I believe that is going to be a jump ball. It's going to come down here to Valley Christian. Now we will see some substitutions. Sophia Lenartz checks in. Seven-point advantage for Valley Christian. They're looking to increase that advantage. Missed. Another jump ball. You see a lot of jump balls in girls basketball. You really do. Sentinels up the court. I think for them, if they could stay under 5 going into the fourth quarter, things would bode well for them. Ball finally inbounded. Tough play in the corner. Shot is up, and Sophia Lenartz is fouled. Lenartz will head to the free throw line. Free throw is missed. Great camera shot. Paula Hutchison does a terrific job, all camera angles here at Chandler Prep. Lenartz way off the mark on both free throws. And it will come back down this way. Nice little crowd on a Friday night also. Settling in for some basketball between two city rivals, two schools of faith. Winter in Arizona. Three-point attempt, missed. And we will go the other way as Bowler was fouled. Abby Greer is going to check in. I believe it will be Jackson who comes out. It is. Those are the only two substitutions we've seen. Winter in Arizona is not like any other place really in the country. Florida, California, no winter. Three-pointer, rebounded, Valley Christian. And I should say winter in the Phoenix Valley. Talked to some folks in Flagstaff. Yeah, it's cold, it's snowy. But the elements in a gym, not so much. Everything stays the same. I think Valley Christian gets the timeout. 7-point deficit for the Sentinels. We'll come back after this. This is Seton Catholic basketball. Coming out of the timeout, Seton Catholic will inbound the basketball. Sentinels coached by Karen Self. You see her in the far right corner of the screen. Seton having trouble inbounding, but they do so successfully. DiPuccio, the feed in the corner. McKenna Iber has it. Iber played tightly. Bounce pass, Bowler. Bowler, Iber in the corner. DiPuccio, 10 on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock. DiPuccio with her first 2 of the game. 5 seconds remain in the third period. The shot by Phillips is all good as time expires. Three-pointer for Ellie Phillips, and we have played 3 complete. 46-38, Valley Christian has the lead. This is Seton Catholic basketball. As we begin quarter number 4, while yes, we primarily talk about Seton Catholic and their achievements, do want to mention that if Valley Christian holds on and wins this game, it would be head coach Mark Lovelady's 500th career victory, and that is a significant achievement. He has done it in multiple states. He has done it in several different schools, but 500 wins as a head coach, that's terrific. So if that does happen, congratulations, as we see Greer missed a 3. Rebound, Seton Catholic. Still only trail by 8. A lot of basketball left to play. To Puccio. Out to Iber. Iber to Bowler. Bowler going strong to the rack, and that's good. Bowler has a dozen. Abby Greer missing. Loose ball. Who gets it? You know that's going to be a tie-up. You can pretty much see that in slow motion. Held ball. Sentinels trailing by just 6. 3-point attempt. Money. Discala. 3-pointer. She's got 20 in this game. Phillips going strong. Missed. Rebound. Bowler. 3-pointer. Missed. Rebound into the hands of Kendall Rice. 46-43. What a game, folks. Friday night in Chandler. You can't go wrong. Phillips. She sees the floor so well. 3-point attempt. That's missed. Greer with the rebound, and she gets the bucket. Abby Greer has 8, pushing the Valley Christian lead back up to 5. 6.5 remain. This is Seton Catholic basketball. Mark Lovelady and the Trojans coming out of the timeout. Seton Catholic getting back onto the court. Sentinels inbound. Bowler, Iber, Hall. Thought about the 3, did Discalo. Kalia Bowler, her pass. 3-pointer is missed. Sentinels trying to control the basketball, and they do. And I think they pick up the foul. They do. DiPuccio will inbound. Valley Christian plays inbounds pretty tough, so it's not a gimme. Hall gets it, though, rather easily in this case. Bowler's 3. Got it. Look at this, Kalia Bowler. 15 for the freshman. 2-point game. Emmy Phillips taking charge. 3-pointer, Greer. Off the mark. Rebound, DiPuccio. Sentinels can tie or take the lead. DiPuccio, excuse me, that's Iber's 3. That's missed. Valley Christian gets it. Goncharov pushing the pace. Greer loses it. Goncharoff tosses it off the glass. It's good. Goncharoff with 11 in this game. Annie Jackson set to check in at the next stoppage of play. Foul called on Valley Christian. Jackson in, Greer out. Far side of the court, we'll see Descala. Gets it into DiPuccio. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Three-point attempt is all good. Descala's on fire. 23 for the 5'6" sophomore. Jackson. Out to Phillips. I really like seeing Ellie Phillips run the point. She's good. Kendall Rice loses it. Valley Christian stays in control. I think they're going to reset the shot clock. Referee comes over. They're not going to reset the shot clock. They're just going to put it to where it was since there wasn't the full exchange of possession. Phillips bounce pass into Kendall Rice. Phillips gets it back. Jackson in the corner, missing. Loose ball. Valley Christian gonna try to slow it up. Phillips resetting a play. Jackson, she gets rejected and Valley Christian loses it. Seton Catholic can take the lead on this one. What an exchange of events. It was an 8-point Valley Christian lead after 3. It's now a 1-point advantage. Greer comes in, Jackson comes out. As we said, that's been the only substitution all game long. Bowler, she can be a force. And this is stolen by Greer. The teammate was not looking. And that is going to be a blocking foul.
So, just to make sure, 13 only has 3 fouls. Yes.
Greer will go to the line.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Greer, it rolls off. Again, great camera angles here. You get to see the big scoreboard in the background as well. Swish. 9 points for Greer. 2-point lead. Past the halfway mark in period number 4. Inside pass. Bowler, and Seton Catholic picks up the foul. And I believe we're going to see Kendall Rice have to exit. Thought that might have been her 5th foul, maybe not. Seeing the referee come over. So indeed, Kendall Rice exits. She has fouled out with 5 points. Annie Jackson is in. So this is actually the first time that we're seeing Jackson and Greer on the floor at the same time. Big outlet pass. Bowler. Inside pass. Hall. 3 to take the lead. It's off the mark. Rebound Valley Christian, Ellie Phillips. Krupnik, Greer going straight to the hole. She misses. Coming up with it is DiPuccio. Sophia DiPuccio. Bowler. A lot of youth on the court for Karen Self's team, but right now they're very much in it. Greer grabs the rebound. coming up on 3 minutes on a fantastic game. We're going the other way. Hall to DiPuccio, 3 minutes even. This game has not been tied in a long time. It could happen on this possession. Hall had it, but it's taken away by the Trojans and Phillips. Phillips underneath. Converting is Addison Krupnik. She's got 7. Trojan lead is 4. We'll come back. This is Seton Catholic basketball. (53-49). We said Mark Lovelady is close to his 500th victory, but he's still got 2.5 tough minutes to sweat out. Seton Catholic is giving Valley Christian all they can handle. The runner missed. Loose ball saved by the Trojans. Descala tosses it up. Does not fall true, and Greer, as always, comes up with a rebound. Abby Greer is tough. Really good talent all the way across the board for both these teams. It's good basketball tonight. Annie Jackson thought about taking the 3. Backs her opponent down. Finds Phillips, head of the circle. Phillips shakes her man. Jackson takes the 3. She misses. Rebound into the hands of Emmy Hall. 100 seconds remain. Bowler. Bad pass right into the hands of Ellie. Ellie Phillips getting fouled. Wow. Not fouled. Somewhat shielded by the Valley Christian bench. Mark Lovelady also getting a bench warning, so he is going to have a seat actually right next to myself. Always interesting when we're positioned here. Same seat we have usually for the NCAA, that would be lovely, for the AIA championships down at Valley Christian, down at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum, adjacent to the visitors bench. 80 seconds remain in this contest. Phillips and Descala. Phillips feeding Goncharov. Her pass. Annie Jackson's going to take the 3. She comes up empty. Hall. Iber. Teams are going to have to watch their possessions now. Seton Catholic is probably going to have to score in this possession. And Annie Jackson takes it, but Seton Catholic gets it right back. And that's missed. It's into the hands of Addison Krupnik. Timeout, Valley Christian. We'll take that timeout with them as well. It's a full timeout. What a game, 53-49. This is Seton Catholic basketball. As you can see, this is a pretty full gym. Yes, indeed, Chandler Prep. This is home for Seton Catholic for this season. Hopefully not next season, because next season would mean Seton Catholic has a brand new facility. Valley Christian will get fouled immediately. DiPuccio fouls Ellie Phillips. They had a foul to give. We're going to see Jade Neely, number 2. She comes in for Seton Catholic, another freshman. Emmy Hall is going to have to track down Ellie Phillips to give that foul. And now we will see free throws. Shot clock is off, 34.1 remaining, regulation. Phillips' first free throw is good. She's got 21. Phillips connects both. Seton Catholic pushing it up. 6-point deficit for the Trojans. They're going to have to get a shot off very, very soon. Bowler, her shot, way off, doesn't draw iron. Goncharoff getting fouled. She gets it out to Ellie Phillips, and indeed, Phillips is going to go to the free throw line. Valley Christian bench instructing their players to not foul, and we're going to keep it right here. Indeed, whether a free throw is made or both or any combination, you will not see Valley Christian foul. They're going to let the Sentinels score because they will be up by probably no less than 6 after this possession. No need to extend the game or really go after anything. You've played your game, and they put themselves in a position to not foul. As we said, for these Trojans, yes, they are a very good team, as they had an 83-point win against Globe on Tuesday. Yes, an 83-point win against Globe. That is, that's a lot. 8-6 is their record, and I truly believe that both these teams have a copper run in them. If not necessarily a copper run, certainly a 3A run. At least one of these teams will be playing, I believe, in Veterans Memorial Coliseum in late February. Now, those res schools certainly have a lot to say about that, that's for sure. They play some really good basketball, but I do think that we could see a smaller Chandler area school make it very, very far. 23 points for Ellie Phillips. Make it 24. And the Sentinels will push across midcourt. Iber, bounce pass. 5 seconds on the game clock. DiPuccio, Bowler. Bowler will take the long 3 to end the game, and it rims out. And the final score is Valley Christian 57, the Seton Catholic Sentinels 49. Ellie Phillips scored 24 points in this one for the Sentinels, and congratulations to Mark Lovelady. He wins his 500th game. The Sentinels, they fall to 11-7 on the year. Giovanni DeScala, in the end, she scored 23, 15, 17, 20, 23. She was certainly the leading scorer for Seton Catholic. Really a very good job for the Seton Catholic Sentinels. Their sophomore played very, very well. And for Seton Catholic, indeed, they will be in action on Tuesday. They will play at Apache Junction, and good job for both teams all the way around. And I'll say, hey, Joe Pequeno, you are certainly missed. I'll elaborate on the boys' side later on. But once again, final score, Valley Christian 57, Seton Catholic 49. My name is Brett Quintine. Special thanks to Paulo Hutchison and everyone involved as indeed everyone has done a fantastic job. Paulo Hutchison, Jennifer Hutchison, Jim Shoebridge, you guys are terrific. My name is Brett Quintine. We'll see you a little bit later on for the boys game here at Chandler Prep High School. Good night, everybody.